Hello everybody. Welcome on in. I am Orion. We are checking out a brand new game out on April 30th to early access called Conquest Dark. This game did have a demo. I played a little bit of it. We didn't play a ton, but I played the demo and it did beyond enough to intrigue me. This is sort of going to be like an arena battle or roguelike where it's going to have some sort of endless modes. There's different areas where we're going to move around the map and sort of do different conquest battles. There's a couple different classes we're going to pick from before each run. So let's just get started into the game. There's different resources that we're going to collect too as we're playing. And then we'll sort of, as we move through, you're going to see like different factions, and you can use those factions to upgrade like more of your meta progress. So this game is I guess this game's a little complicated. Maybe not as intuitive as some of the other games that we played, but I think as we play it more, we'll start to understand it more and we'll see how it goes. So let's begin our first ritual here. Okay, so we have a couple different characters here. We have a human barbarian, a human hunter, and then a human hunter. And so let's see. So attack reach and attack arc. So they each kind of get like different bonuses. And as we play through the game too, we're going to get different armor and stuff that we can equip them with. Let's go with movement speed, resistances, primal damage. Let's just go with attack reach and attack arc. We'll start off with this brawl human barbarian. And then I guess we get to pick some different bonuses here. So we can get heavy armor, shields, and bonus health. We're going to pick like a different character at the beginning of every run. Then we get short bow, survivalist, projectile pierce, savage tactics, two-handed weapons, and then reduced bleed rate. Let's go with this one. So we'll see if we can get like some two-handed weapons here. Okay, so your character starts with 100 health and 10 lives. If you lose all your health, one of your lives is removed. Your health resets to 100 and you gain a bleed stack. Each bleed stack reduces your character's health by 1% maximum health per second. While bleed stacks cannot be removed, you can strengthen your defense to mitigate the effects. Building your character's defense just as important as increasing your damage. The best way to counter bleeding is to avoid losing lives altogether. Focus on improving your resistances, maximum health, dodge charges, and movement speed to minimize damage taken and to reduce the chances of getting hit. If you're already bleeding, you can mitigate its effect by stacking reduced bleed rate, which we actually did by picking this character. To slow the bleeding, or by boosting health regeneration and chance to gain a healing soul to recover health. Okay. So I think we attack automatically. So right now we're literally just going to hit them with our fist. Okay, so we get our first weapon here. So let's go with our two-handed sword then. We'll go with Slayer's Blade. Okay, and then we do have a dash. I'm playing with controller. The game apparently doesn't convert over to controller as we are playing it, but that's fine. Okay, so what are we going to do here? Critical hit chance. So we have attack speed increase per life lost. Damage increase per life lost. The game has told me I don't want to lose life, so I'm not going to do that. We can do attack reach and attack art, or critical hit chance and ability. Let's go with attack reach and attack arc. So pretty simple so far, just killing some skeletons. I don't think we have an ability or anything yet. Okay, so this is our first ability then. Okay, so that's my weapon. So throw two axes towards random enemies, dealing primal damage. Slam the ground in front of you, causing a seismic force that deals... Yeah, let's go with seismic slam. That sounds awesome. I think it happens automatically when we have enough energy. Yeah. So as we build up the blue energy, it looks like we build that up per hit. And then it just kind of, I think it triggers automatically each time. We get our first like little mini boss here. So it looks like we just have to survive. I don't know what the starting time was. What was it, 10 minutes? Okay, so now we get more class mastery. So we can do... Let's see, we could do attack speed, chance to spawn a healing soul, or we could do movement charges and then critical hit damage. Let's do movement charges. So that's going to give me like an extra dash then, right? I'm just really intrigued how this game's going to progress the further we get. Because the demo didn't have too much. The demo maybe had like 5 levels, but it also had the endless mode. The endless mode was pretty cool. I mean, you just kind of fight in the arena like this, but you can get some really like powerful characters going, so it was pretty cool. I did like it. Let's just max this out. Probably do want maybe a little bit of health regen. Okay, looks like we're gonna get another gear piece. Okay, so this one's gonna give us resistances, primary attack ability damage or critical hit damage, resistances, critical hit chance, and critical hit damage. Let's go with this one. Resistances, critical hit chance, and critical hit damage. Seems good to have both of those on the same piece of gear here that we're getting. So again, I'm almost positive our gear like resets each time. I think as I move on to the next fight, I think we start off with like a naked warrior. I don't think our gear, like this isn't going to be like a Death Must Die or Diablo type stuff where we like keep gear for our character and we move on. At least I don't think, unless something has changed, but I'm pretty sure you just kind of keep it for this run and then it's gone. Okay, so every 1 second, deal primal damage up to 3 random nearby injured enemies. Or spin a set of swords around you. Okay, we can do that one. Yeah, this one seems pretty cool. Yeah, I like this one. This one seems like it's going to do a lot of damage. So this game's out April 30th. I did get it a little bit early. I wish I had a chance to like grind it a little bit more before I did a video, but I didn't. So we're just going to jump in from the start. Okay, let's go with more critical hit, chance, and ability power. So I'm assuming that's going to buff up everything, like my slam, my swords. I think we have pretty cool abilities right now. He does drop something. He dropped a piece of gear for us. So now we get some boots. Resistances, movement speed, reduced bleed rate. Or we could do the resistance and more critical damage. Let's do that one. This one seems pretty good anyways. Resistances, movement speed, and crit hit damage? Sure. That seems like a little bit of everything for us. I don't know how many different characters there are in this game. I know there's like a hunter, a barbarian. I think there's a thief type character too. So I think there's at least 3. And then again, it appears to be randomized each time you go into a battle. Okay, how much time do we have left? 5 more minutes? Okay, that's another level up. Critical hit chance. Attack speed. I like this one. I like this one too, though. Let's actually do a little bit more of that one. More attack reach. Kind of hard to tell how good that's actually working, though. Yeah, this guy's like an actual boss. Oh, and he's doing a special attack where he's summoning bones from the ground. So he has, it looks like all the bosses have lives too. Can I just really, looks like I can just circle around this guy. he rotates so slow he can't keep up with me. What a chump. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, well, he's dead then, yeah. Okay, so we get another piece of gear here. Resistances, primary attack ability damage, critical hit chance, resistance, critical hit chance. Let's go with this one. All resistance, primary attack ability damage, and then... Oh, we got like a new type of enemy now. These guys are actually armored. So these like runes on the ground, I think this is the stuff we use for some of our meta progress. So as we kind of... Oh, I'm getting hit. I didn't even realize I was getting hit. As we move through the world, there's going to be places where we can use those resources to sort of upgrade something like our attack damage or something. I think it's different per each area you get to. Oh, so we can do leap. I like leap. Leap and land, dealing to all enemies around you, generating 5 energy per hit, or we can get improved dash. Let's do the leap. So yeah, that's my new dash now. I remember this one. This one was really fun to use, because you could just dash into enemies or jump into enemies. Definitely a cool, definitely a cool ability. I like it. All right, let's jump into all these guys. And then I think there was a way to get it too, where I'm trying to remember from the demo. Like if we jumped on like 10 enemies or something, you get like a free one. You get like a free dash back. Okay, let's do... We'll do the attack speed. This is a good ability, though. Seems to do, like, a lot of damage. Okay, what's that red thing? That's something. We probably should try to get that, huh? That stands out, so let's see. What does that do? What is that? Is that some sort of resource? Must just be some sort of meta resource, I think. I don't know. Okay, let's get our new gear piece. Resistances, all damage, critical hit damage, attack reach, reduced bleed rate. Let's do this one. All damage, critical hit damage. Yeah, if we jump into someone, we pretty much just kind of kill that whole group. Okay, let's do the... I'm going to go with the primal strength again. Critical hit chance and then power ability damage. Okay, we got about 2.5 minutes left. Oh, we got archers now. Okay, we got to watch out for these archers then. The graphics like aren't bad. I think I like the graphics in this game. Like I think it looks pretty clean. Okay, that's the red thing again, which I'm not quite sure what that does. It's gotta be like a meta progress thing, right? Oh, we got Lord Commander Urian. Oh, okay, he's a different type of beast here, huh? I think I can still just stay close to him though. I think, yeah. I think I can kind of just do the same thing here. Or wait, do his... No, the chains don't hit me. I'm getting hit, though, by the enemies. Woo! I think I jumped over that. Okay, I don't want to lose life, but... I don't know how I get more life. What's the life? Is that the red orbs? Because I think the green orbs are my XP. Okay, let's do the bloodthirst again. Oh, I'm back to full health now. Oh, that's because I leveled up. So whenever I level up, apparently I get full health. That's nice and convenient. Okay, what's hitting me? I can't really tell what's hitting me. I don't think the chain is hurting me. think I'm just getting hit by the enemies. Oh no, I lost a life? Okay, the timer stops too until we kill this guy, so... Okay, I don't want to lose another life. Okay. Alright, let's do... All resistance, critical hit chance to spawn a healing. That's a pretty big upgrade. Let's do that one. I like that one. Because more resistance, more critical hit chance, and then more potential healing here. Another red. Yeah, like the XP and the healing orbs, they don't like stand out too much. So it's a little hard to tell like where everything is. A lot of enemies starting to spawn now. Just gonna jump right into these guys. Alright, so what do we have here? Attack speed, increase life per life lost. So I wonder if that counts like... Oh, per life lost, yes. So actually per... Okay. So every time I lose a life. Okay, so it's not just my actual life. I get it. So this is only going to give me... So I think it's better to take this one then. Because this one gives me 7.5. And I don't know if I'm going to lose many more lives. So let's just do that one. At least I hope I'm not going to lose more lives. Yeah, those red orbs are definitely the HP ones. So now we know the strategy. Just clump them all up in the middle and then jump on them all. Oh, we got archers again. So just run them around like this, and then just boom. Okay, 30 seconds left. Because it seems like I kind of do my stomp or my jump, and I do that whatever that ground stomp is too, like kind of at the same time. Okay, let's do the bloodthirst again. Okay, I wonder if we're gonna get a final boss here or not, or if we just win. Okay, we win. Ritual complete. Oh, what is happening? Okay, well, I mean, we won, right? We still won. Okay, so what do we get here? We get soul coins. We get Sorcerer's Fall. So discover a new location where you can perform the dark ritual. We get Altar of Power. Discover an altar where you can consume corrupted souls. So these are... No, those are soul coins. Where you can consume corrupted soul fragments to gain permanent stat bonuses. We unlock a Discover a mysterious location that opens up new opportunities. Discover a new location. Permanent stat increase, 3 rerolls. And then increased armor stats. Armor items now have a chance to roll with increased stats. This chance is affected by chance for rare item stat. Okay, let's return to the world map. Okay, so now you can see we opened up a bunch of stuff here. So you have opened up the Stygian archive. Open it by clicking the location on the world map and then the browse the archive button. In the archive, you can view all your unlocked content and upgrade weapon sets and abilities with soul coins. Okay, so we have to go to this archive. So that's this right here. So a Shadow Vault of Ancient Stone. It's air heavy with whispers. Okay, inside the archive, you can browse your unlocked discoveries and upgrade them using Soul coins. You can quickly browse the archive by pressing tab. Okay. So what do we have? These are all the things we have unlocked. So, oh, there's a bunch of different races in the games too. Cool. And then these are the different, so these are, okay, so we get, so I'm trying to kind of figure this out. So we get, these are different bonuses. So can armor items now have a chance to, oh, I think these are things that we have earned. So yeah, those were the things that we've earned. So these are like our permanent bonuses or permanent unlocks. There's a bunch of three different races in the game, but we've only seen human. It looks like there's 5 different classes. Maybe more, depending on the races. And then the origins. So these are what we pick in the beginning of the game. So remember we picked, I think we picked like the 2-handed sword stuff. Yeah. So then there's a few more to unlock here. There's, oh, it looks like, here we go. Here's the classes. So 5 different classes. Couple different class masteries, different weapon sets, different armor sets, different power abilities, different passive abilities, different movement abilities, runes, and artifacts. So didn't it say I could do permanent upgrades here? I thought it said I could spend my soul coins there. But I think this is like where I spend my stuff. So like this oh, so these are where we spend these. Okay. What was I missing here? Inside the archive, you can browse your unlocked discoveries and upgrade them using soul coins. So what can how do I upgrade stuff though? I don't see how to like upgrade anything. That's the only thing I don't see. So these are my soul coins. Oh, okay. So can I upgrade these? Okay, so, oh yeah, okay. So some of these we can upgrade. We don't upgrade everything. Okay. So we can upgrade like our abilities, our weapon sets. Like the things like class masteries I can't, so I guess just the things with the up arrows. Okay. Got that. I'm not gonna upgrade anything yet because honestly I don't know what to do. I think we'll go with like this altar of power though, because this seems like a pretty good one. It's just upgrade all damage. So we earned 6 of these, so let's offer souls here. Okay, so let's do another one, but now it's gonna cost 2. Okay. And then what else did we unlock? So just some other different arenas to fight in. So it looks like we have 2 different ways to go, and it probably unlocks things around it. Let's go with Sorcerer's Fall. Okay, so this is where so are these all the things I'm gonna like unlock, or are these, this is kind of what I'm not understanding. So like 2 skulls. So are these the things that I'm unlocking as we win? And then I'm not sure like what all these little icons mean yet. So there's 1 skull, 2 skull, and then this has like 2 skulls. So different power abilities, different altars, soul coins, new power ability, a new origin. Yeah, maybe these are things I'm gonna unlock. Defeat bosses, complete. Oh, it literally says right there. Defeat bosses, complete the ritual to unlock. Okay, so let's begin the ritual then. Okay, so let's do, I mean, let's try, I guess, the different class this time. Let's go with one of these hunters. We have Rena or Rhiannon. Oh, we can do rerolls too. That's fine. We'll just go with Hunter though. This is attack speed and all resistances. We'll go with Rena. Okay, so we're definitely gonna do bows. Extra pierce, survival, and short bows. So I guess that means for my first weapon, I should probably pick a short bow. Okay, so fiery short bow or hunter's bow. I guess we'll go with this one. This is a short bow. Yeah, so projectile 1, attack speed, attacks per second. So this is a high attack speed item. Let's do that one. Hold on 1 second. Settings. I wanted to see if there was a way to turn on auto aim. There is. So let's just do that. Okay, so what do we have here? Projectile mount. Let's go with like projectile mount. Or chance to burn with solar damage. Chance to freeze with lunar. I have solar, right? I think this is a solar. Oh, no. No, yeah, it is. It's a short, fiery short bow, but it does solar damage. No, let's go with projectile mount. Oh man, I missed the leap already. This game seems cool though. I'm definitely like, I'm super intrigued to kind of like dive in more into this. And definitely unlock like all the different powers, all the different classes. So let's see. Shoots a powerful arrow that pierces through enemies, or shoots one arrow that ricochets. Let's do... I like the ricochet. Let's try that. There's a couple different modes in this too. I think there's like these arena fights, and I know I'm pretty sure there's an endless mode. And then there was one other mode which I can't quite remember exactly what it is. Maybe we'll see it. I mean, we'll probably see it eventually. I don't know when though. Okay, let's do projectile amount again. I'm probably gonna max out projectile amount. Okay, we gotta get this red thing. Oh, there's another armor piece up there too we gotta go get. Okay, so resistances, critical hit chance. Let's go with this one. Critical hit damage and critical hit chance. Oh, this one, okay, so this one's actually a little better. So this one's Savage Bracer, but this one's Savage Bracer +1, and it has a 5% extra critical hit chance. But it doesn't have that critical hit damage, which pairs super well with it. So I'm just gonna stick with the Savage Bracers. Okay, let's do damage to healthy and projectile pierce, or let's go with attack speed. So this guy, the purple guy, seems to dodge the first hit every time, huh? I think that's what they're doing. Because he's like a stealth. So he always dodges the first hit. Yeah, I like the look of this game. I do. Like, it's simple, but I think it looks good. Like, I don't know what it is. There's something about, like, the design of the characters and the enemies that just kind of looks appealing. Like, in their animation, too. It all seems pretty good. I like it. Okay, so now we're getting +1s again. Resistances, bonus health, and then a lot of extra critical hit damage. This one seems pretty good too, though. Man, all the regular ones are always pretty good. Because I like the chance to spawn and then all damage, 20%. But this is a pretty big crit hit chance. Let's go with this one now. And then can I see my gear? I can. So character. Okay, so we can see what we have on each one. So chest +1 hand. And then we can kind of see our stats for that we're running here. Cool. Okay, I like that. There's a lot of stats here. Damage to stun, damage to burning, damage to frozen. Yeah, there's a lot of different stats here to play around with. This game's probably gonna get like very stat heavy, so if you like that kind of stuff. Okay, so let's see. Concentrated shot. Every 2 seconds, if no enemies are nearby, shoot one arrow dealing lunar damage. And generate 10 energy per hit. Every 3 seconds, shoot 3 arrows towards the closest nearby enemy. Let's do the solar damage. So I want to see, can I see what these are? I want to see, like, I think those are my abilities that I'm leveling up. So multi-shot, and then my attack speed. Okay, so those are like my level, my skills or passives, my passives, I guess. Oh, this thing's pretty good. I like how many arrows we're shooting now with our multi-shot, and then we're shooting a bouncing arrow, and then now we're shooting every 3 seconds. We shoot like 3 more arrows. Let's do more projectile amount. I gotta get these like sorcerer type characters so I don't have to worry about their slow firing projectile that just slowly moves across the map. Okay, aim shot, damage to healthy, more pierce, attack speed. Let's go with more attack speed. I feel like the attack speed is gonna pair better with the multi-shot that we're doing. Because sometimes the multi-shots all work like a little bit differently. Mine's at 45%, so I don't know if that means I have a 45% chance to do a multi-shot, or it could be like a guarantee. So like if you have like a 50% multi-shot or like a 0.5 multi-shot, that means like sometimes that'll mean your first shot you shoot 1 arrow, your second shot you shoot 2, your next shot you do 1, your next shot you do 2. So like multi-shot seems to work differently for each game. Okay, so quickly move, shooting 3 arrows. So this is my movement ability then. A dash that improves, an improved dash that has a shorter cooldown, or quickly move, shooting 3 arrows, each dealing primal damage in general. Like, why would I ever pick quit dash? this one always seems better. So disengage. So like this one's gonna shoot extra arrows then. So now it actually gives me a reason to actively dodge even when I don't necessarily need to. This guy doesn't seem very hard. I bet you this is going to be one of those games that is going to be like a little bit about the gameplay. You know, because some games are more about the stats in your build than the actual gameplay. I'm not saying that this game seems like it's going to be a mix of both, but I bet it's going to be incredibly important. Like, it's going to be your build. Like, that's going to what's determine if you're going to be doing good or not. Okay, so now we get like a rune. Permanent. Wait, this is permanent? Oh, a permanent unlock upgrade. Okay, well, I'm going to do the crit chance. Because usually crit damage doesn't matter if we don't have good crit chance. Okay, so I'll probably go with this one. Because this one, again, gives me crit chance and crit damage, which seems like a good way to go. Okay, so I'm not sure what that last thing was that we got. A permanent unlock. Because I don't think I have just, like, I don't know if I have 25 extra % critical damage now. Or critical chance. Because right now my critical chance is 35%. Which I think I just have from the gear that I picked up. So let's actually, we can look real quick. So that's 10, 10, 15, yeah. So that's 35. So I don't think I actually have that 25 extra %. I'm not sure exactly how that works yet. What's this? Okay, rune imbuement. Choose an ability to imbue. Let's go with ricochet or burst. I don't know what I'm doing here though. Okay, let's do ricochet. Primordial rune. Is that where the critical? Oh, okay, that is. So those are the primordial runes. So now that ability is gonna have a 25% chance to crit. Okay. Kind of get it now. Okay, let's do extra pierce. I definitely like the abilities we have. I really like, in these types of games, I really like the archer classes too. I like the bouncing shot. Like in Death Must Die, you know, Death Must Die, like, I mean, I'm not going to say it's similar to this, but you know what I mean. But Death Must Die, my favorite character in that game is Lorien, the archer. Okay, let's do... Oh, this is projectile amount, not projectile chance. Okay, well, we'll do that anyways. What do we have, 3 minutes left? I think we're doing better with this character than we were with the other one. This one, it feels like it's harder for me to get hit. Okay, critical chance movement speed, critical hit damage, attack reach, chance to spawn. Let's do one of these. Let's go with critical hit chance, movement speed, and resistances. I haven't seen anything for like pickup range either. Okay, let's go with projectile amount again. It's kind of hard to tell what's a normal shot and what's an ability shot. So I'm kind of trying to pay attention to like how many arrows I'm shooting sometimes for like my normal attack, because it does seem like it's increasing that. Because sometimes I feel like I'm shooting out like 5 arrows, but I'm also not sure if that's my if that's my attack stacking with another one. Like it could just be it's stacking with an ability at the same time. Either way, we're shooting a lot of arrows and it's doing really well, so I guess I won't think too hard about it. These bosses are interesting. Like, this is where I kind of say, like, I feel like sometimes this game might be more stat-based than, like, Twitch gameplay. Let's go with attack speed. Because, you know, you are fighting in a pretty small arena. The enemies kind of slowly march at you. It definitely feels like it's going to be heavy into stats and how you build your character, which is cool. That's fine. That's not a criticism. I think it's just an observation. Where something like Spell Brigade or Death Must Die, where you're just constantly having to like avoid enemies. You know, like you need to have like really good, not necessarily reflexes, but you need to be more on top of your movement and where the enemies are. But that could, I mean, that could totally change, is because we're only in the early stages here, so maybe later in the game we'll have to pay more attention to that. But like you can tell, like, because you see how like these bosses, like the bosses don't move really. They just kind of, the few that we fought so far are mainly just kind of standing there, and then they do like something you need to dodge. But it seems like this is probably going to go like pretty heavily into like the RPG aspects too. Okay, I like this power ability damage, so I'm probably just going to take that one. And then what is this? So this is going to be a new permanent upgrade. Oh, this is cool. Okay, so I can unlock, let's do the critical hit damage. So now when I get a rune for an ability, I can put, I think, both of those on it then. And then we can just upgrade the ones that I currently have too. Okay, let's go with... Let's go with dodge. The kills are very satisfying too, I will say that. I like how the skeletons kind of shatter, and the sound, you know, the sound's not annoying, it's satisfying to me, because you just know you're just destroying all the... Okay, now we're starting to get crowded. Can I take over? I think I can take over. Oh yes, I love it when we can take over the auto aim. Every game should have this. Not every game has it. Let me take over the auto aim whenever I want. So that way, like, if I feel like I need to get out of a sticky situation like that, like, I can shoot my way through it. Or if I want to focus on these skeletons, like, who have the dodge. That's always a good sign. Okay, let's go with more attack speed. Okay, we're definitely starting to get overwhelmed, though. Okay, well, here's where I was talking about before, where, you know, maybe this will change. And here it kind of is. We only have 10 seconds left, though. So the skulls, when it says the skulls, does that mean, like, I wonder if that means, like, the bosses. Like, for each boss you kill. Like, I wonder if that's what that means. Like, if you kill the first boss, you unlock this. If you kill the second boss, you unlock this. Okay, so we got 2 corrupted souls. We got... These are our coins. Primordial soul coin. Okay, so then, yeah, we did unlock some new abilities here. Frost Arrow Barrage. We unlocked a new altar. We unlocked ice spikes. We unlocked a new origin. Cosmic studies, lunar spells, barrier amount. Soul fragments can now drop from random enemies and have a chance to increase chance to drop from elite. Drop chance of rarity and fragments is caused by... So what is... I wonder if that's another meta progression. We unlocked some new locations. Discover a faction. To access new content and permanent stat bonuses. And then we unlocked our 2 runes. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so now we have... Okay, so now we unlock our different factions here. So let's kind of see what we did here. So we have a new Altar of Souls, which gives us extra attract range. This is going to be a 3 skull. Interesting. So, and this is going to have... Wow. Like, this is kind of exciting. Like, seeing all the things you're going to unlock. So we're going to unlock, like, spike balls. That's... Who doesn't love spike balls? Fire traps, sigil of flames, super cool. That's cool. I like that. Okay, but let's see what this is. Forged from the shattered crown of the deposed barbarian king, this untamed assembly of barbarians, renegades and mercenaries, embodies the wild spirit of a realm engulfed in chaos. Each member is guided by their own primal code, their allegiance etched in the lion's roar, a flame that refuses to be quenched. So as the barbarians slay enemies to gain faction experience, bonuses apply to all classes. Okay, but you have to be a barbarian. So as a barbarian, slay enemies to gain faction experience. Bonuses apply to all classes, though. That's sweet. Like, that's a fun idea. So then you're probably gonna, I mean, you're obviously gonna have a faction for every one. So this is gonna give you extra primal damage. And then maybe some other ones are gonna give you attack speed and things like that. Very, very cool. Okay, let's do like some cheap upgrades here, because these are always cheaper in the earlier stage. And then I think that's it for now. Let's see. I want to like, let's see how, like, this is a relatively big jeez, this map's huge. Okay, so like it looks like there's a bunch of different oh my god, how I wish I could scroll out. I can't, you can't scroll out. I don't know if there's a way to scroll out like on the keyboard. I'm using my mouse and I'm trying to scroll out and I can't. This is a pretty big map. Yeah, so it looks like we can kind of, yeah. So we're probably gonna, like, if I clear this area or this area, you know, maybe we start moving up through here. Once we clear this area, maybe we like break this down and we can move over here. Cool. This is a big map. Like, it seems like there's gonna be a decent amount. I don't know how much is it actually gonna be in the game, but depending on the size of this map, it does look relatively big. Cool. Okay. Well, there we go. This is Conquest Arc. I am super intrigued by this game. I think it plays well. I mean, the gameplay is obviously pretty simple. A little bit slower than maybe some of these other action roguelikes we play, but I think that's fine, because that sort of differentiates itself from other games, you know. A lot of people always complain like, oh, all these games are always the same. Well, this one does feel a little different. I love this map system. I love the faction system. You know, like I love the idea of like, okay, I want to get more primal damage, so I'm gonna grind a barbarian for a little while and upgrade all this. Your meta progress stuff is fine, and then we come over here, and then I can kind of, looks like I can kind of pick and choose what I want to upgrade. Like if I want to upgrade leap, like I wonder what these do. Like there's these nodes here that are, you know, they're like highlighted. So as I level it up more, it's gonna get better and better. And then over here, so like you can upgrade different abilities. What else can we upgrade? The passive abilities. Yeah, like I want to see what these are. And then what else can we upgrade? We can upgrade, oh, we can't upgrade armor sets, but we can upgrade weapon sets. See, like these are, I really want to see what like these nodes are gonna be. Like, are they gonna be big and powerful things? Curious. Okay, and then that's all we can upgrade. I wish you could upgrade like everything. That would be awesome. But I get it. That seems like a lot of stuff. Oh, there's a lot of movement abilities too we haven't seen yet. A lot of runes. Oh my gosh, there's a lot to unlock here. This is awesome. This is really intriguing. I'm just like, I want to keep playing this and I want to keep seeing what everything is. That's definitely, the game definitely has like its hooks in me. Like I definitely want to see all this stuff. I think these are kind of like the endless battles, if I remember. Maybe like this area. Like maybe we have to work our way there first, but I thought these were kind of like the endless battles. Maybe. Okay. I could keep going on. We're done. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Conquest Dark. Check it out. This game comes out. I'm gonna look on Steam real quick to see like if I can see if I can get some more like information about it. But it does come to early access April 30th. I don't know the price yet. I guess that's kind of what I was looking to see if there was a price. I don't see a price for this game, but out April 30th. 100% check this game out. I think this game looks sweet. Okay, there we go. That's going to be it. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. If you enjoy these videos, please like, subscribe, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.